morning, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob while I'm combing my long hair. I took my shower this morning and now my hair's drying. I'll tell you, thank you to you guys for yesterday for coming out to my video. I was having a really rough day. I'm feeling much better now. I got some sleep last night, but they did wake me up this morning, but they always do that. But I got a little bit of rest, and Psychic Bob's just slowing down a little bit today, so come and hang out with me. Just want to remind you guys, if you have done so, this Saturday is my psychic development class. And so if you want to, go register for that over at my website, PsychicBob.com. Class is going to be this Saturday via Zoom at 12 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. We're going to talk about how to connect with spirit guides. So I'd love you to come and register. Class size is limited to 100 people, so make sure to register as soon as you can. I'm going to cut off registrations Friday night. So anyways, I hope you'll be there. Hail to the golden dragon. Yay! There's my other golden dragon. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, you need to go see it because we talked about the mystery and magic of the golden dragon. A lot of you wrote and said how you've been inspired to start exploring working with the golden dragon in a mystical, magical way. So check out yesterday's video if you didn't see it. Anyways, I also want to tell you, I finished this book last night. Yesterday I had a really kind of down day. I was healing a lot, and so I just stayed in and read and watched movies. And anyways, I finished this book. This is one I've been telling you about the last few weeks. Stephen King, The Body. It's not a big book, but I just took it really slow, just reading it, because I really wanted to absorb it. Really, really good book. I recommend it. It's a very touching book. It's not a horror book. It's about life. It's about how you change and grow, even over a summer. So definitely check this book out. Stephen King, The Body. Recommend it. Highly, highly. And today I'm going to wear again my golden dragon pendant. If you didn't see this yesterday's video, you need to see that, and that'll explain about this pendant. But this is one of my magical protection charms. It's the golden dragon. And if you don't understand what you're looking at, this is a dragon. He's wound around a pole, and so that's why it's vertical. Anyways, there you go. And there it is on my chain, on my shirt. By the way, how do you like my shirt today? This is one of my Psychic Bob shirts. You can get this at my merchandise store. This is my painting, Blue Reality. It's in a t-shirt form. Don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. And for those of you who have been asking to see some of my art, this is the original Blue Reality that my shirt is based on today. So here it is. It's a monochromatic painting. You can see it's kind of hard to tell, but it's got a lot of textures and patterns in the blue. And so that's the original painting. I think I'm going to have it professionally framed because this is a painting a lot of people said they like, and I think it should be preserved. I'm going to have it professionally framed. So there you go. That's the painting that's on my shirt. So one more time, there it is. Blue Reality, Bob Hickman. You can get this shirt at my merchandise store here on YouTube. So there you go. What do you think? You like it? Blue Reality. I have a whole series. There's Blue Reality. There's Blue Reality 2. We got a bunch of them. So definitely check it out at my merch store. I hope you'll pick up one. Splash into summer in one of Psychic Bob's Blue Reality series t-shirts. There's a commercial for you. I am being endorsed by myself. And of course, I can't go out without my magical feng shui bracelet. This is a bracelet I got. It's got a golden dragon on it. That's why I bought it, because I love golden dragons. And it's got mantras on it, or prayers of protection. So yeah, I got to put that on. Wear my bracelet. Hail the golden dragon! All right, there's my bracelet on. How you like that? Right here, and we can say, golden dragon, work through my bracelet to bring your blessing and protection and power. So mote it be. So mote it be. In the elevator, going down, woo! Oh, I'm busy. Well, Tubies, I'm out on the street. We got a kind of a cloudy day. I don't know if it's going to rain. Feels kind of tropical air out here. I didn't bring my umbrella, so I guess I'm taking a bit of a risk, We'll see how that goes. Well, let's go on along. I can't find our Sunlord. I think he's hidden behind a cloud. You know, I love this pine tree near my house. It's in front of this building. This building's called the Greenhouse, by the way. And this looks like a bonsai tree. Of course, it's not small, but its shape looks very bonsai-ish. And I think that I'd like to try to grow a bonsai that looks like this tree. As many of you know, I'm starting to get interested in learning how to do bonsai. So it's a whole art form in itself. But we're going to work on studying it. I've got some books I'm ordering on it. I just really like this. It's dramatic against the sky. Now, I hope I didn't make a mistake by not bringing my umbrella. One prediction Psychic Bob doesn't do well is the weather. I don't know what it's going to do. But we'll just go on along. It actually feels a little cool, like a cool air is coming in. Yeah, anyways, I don't want to go back now. Let's walk on along. Here we are, crossing the bridge into the mystical dark woodland, the realm of the Fae. Our water's a little calmer today. Still a little muddy. Last few days we've had a lot of rain and torrential downpour from the tropical storm that crossed through. I'm still looking for that alligator. I tell you, it's going to shock me if one day I'm down by the water and a giant alligator surfaces. Yeah, who knows? It was certainly fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go see, what was it, Monday's video. Yeah, Monday I went out walking in the rain and I caught on film, which I think is an alligator. So go see that if you haven't seen it. Hey Tubies, I thought I would show you a thing I want to show you here. This is from Monday's video. Do you remember on Monday when we were on that deck? We were on the other side of the river. That's where I saw the alligator. And so now we're on the opposite side. So that's where we were on Monday. Here's the river, across to the other side and up the embankment. So that's the deck I was standing on when I filmed that video. So anyways, just thought that was kind of cool. Thought I'd show it to you. Give you some perspective. Psychic Bob's hungry. I slept late and I didn't eat breakfast because I slept really late. And I really needed it. You know, I really believe in giving your body the rest when it needs it. And I really took advantage. So I haven't eaten anything yet today. And it's getting a little late in the day and I think it's time for Psychic Bob to have some lunch. So that's what we're going to do. So come hang out with us. Well, here we are up at the Exxon gas station. I'm not being endorsed by Exxon. I thought we'd just check the gas prices. You know, it's kind of part of our tradition when we go out walking to see what's going on. You know, in 20 years, this will be interesting to watch and look back at this. Hope it's showing up on film. It says regular 207, extra 257, and supreme 267. I don't know if it's going to show up. It's kind of bright out here. Anyways, there you go. That's what our gas is doing in the United States and Washington, D.C. I still think anything over $1 a gallon is highway robbery. That's just my opinion. Anyways, we're going to go up here and get something to eat. It's just good to be out and walking. Luckily, the rain's held off. Let's just hope that lasts the rest of the day. There's Dunkin' Donuts. And this is GNC. It's going out of business. Nothing held back. I think the entire chain is going down because I was at another shopping center recently and their store is closing as well. So, store closing. There it says. Well, it's very sad. I hate to see a business fail, you know, because I think America is all about businesses, small business owners, you know. Whenever a business closes, I think it's a loss for the community. I suppose one could accuse me of being a bit of a capitalist. Yes, I would accept that. Sorry, Antifa, I'm a capitalist. Alright, I had to put on my mask because we're on the shopping center grounds. Sky's looking dramatic still. Keep an eye out for UFOs. You never know when you might get a glimpse. You know, there have been so many UFO sightings all around America the last few weeks. It's really something. Well, actually all over the world, because I saw some amazing footage out of New Zealand of a giant triangle craft that hovered right over a neighborhood. And everybody saw it all together. It's amazing. Now, didn't I tell you guys, I said in the coming year, and I said this last year, I said we're going to see a lot more activity than the UFO stuff, and here it's happening. Oh my gosh, look where we are, guys. We're outside Samurai Hibachi and Sushi Bar. Should we go in? It says open. Cocktails. Ooh, I love their shoji screens. Well, let's go on in. Let's see if we can get a table today. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right. And here we are. It's a quiet day here. But we got our menu. And PsychicBob is so excited. I don't know what we're going to eat, but you know, anything here is excellent. My favorite restaurant. And Tubi's, look, they have a samurai soldier standing here, and he's wearing a mask. Isn't that brilliant? I love it. I just love it. It's so cool. This is a beautiful restaurant. Look at the beauty. They have the grills set up here where they do fresh cooking for groups, and they have parties. And they have beautiful decor, beautiful shoji screens. I just love it. I'm a total fan of this restaurant. Tubies, you have to see this. This is beautiful. This is a giant kimono. They have it hanging here. Isn't this beautiful? Look at the beautiful work on it. Beautiful. When you have kimonos, you hang them. I have some kimonos, so you hang them across a rod, and it allows them to hang nicely. A lot of people buy the beautiful ones, and then they hang them as decoration in their houses. Isn't that amazing? I just love it. And we can't forget over here the beautiful Buddha. This is Hote, who is in Shinto, the god of good fortune and happiness and contentment. I love Hote. Many of you know I have a Hote shrine at my house. So it's a tradition, you just pat his belly for good luck. He'll bring you blessing. So we do a little prayer. We say, Hote, God of blessings, may all my YouTubers today receive your blessing. May they have prosperity and happiness and joy. So mote it be. Namu Hote. All tubies, look what arrived. Ooh, PsychicBob's happy. I got delicious salad and a miso soup. This is like my favorite soup. It's like a combination of seaweed and fish broth and tofu. Really good. And this salad is lovely. It's crisp and green. It has a sauce, kind of like a sweet, kind of like a peanut sauce maybe. I just love it. Oh, PsychicBob's happy. Oh, this miso soup looks amazing. I think it's cool enough now to dive in. It's really, really hot. Oh, that is so good. My body really needs that today. On Tubies, look what arrived, my lunch. I got chicken teriyaki bento box today. And it comes with rice. This is rice. And we have tempura vegetables. These are like fried vegetables. They're really tasty. Well, we got sushi rolls here. Oh, look at those. Cucumber and crab sushi. We got some fruit. And this is ginger root and wasabi sauce. Oh, and there's the teriyaki chicken. This is amazing. It's like an art form. You notice how the Japanese prepare stuff? It's really like looking at a painting. It's so perfect and beautiful. Oh, and I can't forget I got tempura sauce for my vegetables. And I've got miso soup. I ate my salad already. That was really good. I love it. And of course, PsychicBob going to be traditional Japanese and eat with chopsticks. You guys know how to eat with chopsticks? You know, it's funny because I grew up around a lot of Korean and Japanese people. When I was a kid, I'd go to one of my friend's house. His whole family is Korean, and I'd often stay for dinner. You know, back in the 70s, kids would just show up at people's houses and end up staying for dinner. I don't know if people do that anymore, but that's how it was when I was a kid. And so I grew up around a lot of Asian people, and they would just have chopsticks. They never even thought to give me a fork. And so I just got used to eating with chopsticks, and it seemed very natural. I never thought a thing about it. So I'm lucky that I kind of grew up with it. And I just love eating with chopsticks, so I think it's a very elegant way to eat. You know, in the Asian mindset, to take a fork and spear your food is considered barbaric. And so anyways, yeah, I grew up around eating chopsticks. And it's funny because my mom and dad, one time we were at a Chinese restaurant and I ordered food and I said, I eat with chopsticks. And my mom and dad were like, how'd you learn to eat with chopsticks? I said, oh, you know, I get all these people's houses. We always just eat with chopsticks. So it's quite natural to me. Anyways, so I got my tempura vegetables and we just dip it in the sauce. I'm curious, do you guys eat with chopsticks? Or did any of you have experience like me growing up around Korean or Asian people, Japanese, Chinese, whatever persuasion of Asian? Did you learn to eat chopsticks just naturally? It's funny because I think kids adapt to things when they're just introduced with no big drama. It wasn't like, oh, now you have to eat with chopsticks. It's just like, oh, we're eating dinner and that's how we ate. This is good. I even eat rice with chopsticks. Now, when you tell people that you can eat rice with chopsticks, a lot of times they think, oh, that means eating one grain at a time. No, the Asian rice is sticky rice. It's steamed in a way that it's sticky. And you can pick up chunks of it and eat it. Just like this. Rice with chopsticks. Ah, sushi. I love it. Now, so those of you out there who always look out for Psychic Bob's well-being, let you know I am eating my fruit today. Last time I was here, I didn't eat the orange. And I got people saying, you need to eat that orange, Bob. You need that. So today's fruit is melon, or cantaloupe, actually. Cantaloupe melon. So Psychic Bob is being healthy and eating my fruit today. That's good. My favorite restaurant, Samurai Hibachi. Isn't that cool? Look at the calligraphy. I love it. Oh, Psychic Bob has such a good lunch today. This is the best. I am a total fan of this restaurant. I can't help but love this beautiful picture. You know, in Washington, D.C., we have a lot of cherry blossoms. They were given to us by the Japanese government like a little over 100 years ago. And they're all over our area. So we have a real link with Japan here in Washington. You know, during the World War II time period, don't mean to bring up bad stuff, but there were a lot of Americans who said we should rip out the Japanese cherry trees during the war as a sign of protest against Japan. And the American government actually thought about it. And they said, no, we're going to leave all the cherry blossoms up because they said someday we may be friends with Japan again. And I'm really glad they did that because those trees are over 100 years old down by the tidal basin in Washington. And now they're a sign of our friendship. All things change, you know. You might have an enemy today, but they could be your friend tomorrow. And Japan's been a good friend of the American government. You know, ever since the end of the war, we've really built a strong relationship. So, love Japan, love Japanese culture, love Japanese people, and I especially love Japanese food. And the Japanese girls are kind of cute too. They are. Well, let's go out and see what's going on. Oh my gosh. It's looking ominous. I think a storm's going to come in here. But you know what? Psychic Bob needs to go buy some root beer. Let's go see if we can get some root beer today. Come on along. And here we are outside Walgreens, and we're going to go get some root beer today. So let's see what's going on. Yay! I love Walgreens. Well, dudes, we are not having luck today. There's no root beer. It should be right here. And there's no root beer anywhere here or here. I checked the other coolers, no root beer there. Is like root beer like all the thing now? Is that like the new hit drink? Because I haven't heard about it. All I know is I went to every store in my area this last week and I cannot find root beer. Is there a nationwide shortage or something? I tried this the other day. It was really good. Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Cream soda is that old classic. So I think I'll get that today. And there's only one of those left. Boy, everything I like is sold out. Well, Tubies, I'm outside Walgreens. I got my sodas. I bought some chocolate too, because got to have that. Now I'm going to head home. My camera's battery is lower than I realized, so I'm going to end this video now. You can see a storm's coming in. Storms are rising, and my batteries are dropping. So say goodbye, I just need to pack it up and go home. I'm so glad you guys are here. You rock. Listen, make sure to help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share with your friends, hit subscribe, be part of our channel. We'd love you to be here. And make sure if you haven't done so, go register for this weekend's psychic development class. Go to my website at PsychicBob.com. That link will be in the info box below this video. Go over there, you'll see a header. It's the psychic development class, and below that there'll be a PayPal button. The cost for the class is $30. It'll be this Saturday from 12 p.m. Eastern Time to about 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure to come join us. Only $30. We're going to teach you how to connect with your spirit guides, so you don't want to miss it. Make sure to be there. You guys rock. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Till then, may all of you always blessed be.